I'm going to show you how to break bedrock. So, most of you know that it's impossible to break bedrock, but this way makes it possible to break bedrock. So first you want to travel to the nether. It won't give you the bedrock though, it'll just allow you to mine it.
Under cold water for a few minutes, and it should speed up the process. So
Let me see what happens if I do
this. A little bit of your favorite perfume left over. You can take a lotion that is unscented and just place your perfume in there and mix it up. So now you can enjoy your perfume scent for longer.
Once you did that, you have to find somewhere
take a dryer sheet and cut it in half, and then just
that has like a stairways
on the brush. And then this way, when you comb through your hair, it will take away the static, and it will also leave your hair smelling really fresh and clean.
Okay.
So if you're someone who likes to use up every last drop of your product,
and if you're doing this on survival, make sure you have a potion of swiftness.
And just get more of the product out that way. And to store it, you can just put one of these binder clips
I'm just gonna put on a potion of swiftness and invisibility because I don't like things looking at me.
You can just store it like this with a plastic bag and a rubber band. So these last few are just some random life hacks. So if you have a scarf, you can always turn it into a vest very easily. All you do is just take the long ends and fold it in half. And the two ends like this, you pull together and tie a knot. So there you have your very own vest / kimono looking thing.
I'm just gonna drink one.
And very easy and fast to do, and it just gives a whole other use to your scarf.
There we go.
So this last one is if you have a present, but you don't have a bow, you can make your own.
It's a long travel though. First you want to like build stairs.
And you just want to cut out these three shapes and start.
It's a really long though. You have to have a really open space on the top.
Tape together, and then just take the little strip and place that on top to cover up your tape, and just tape that to the back, and you have your own little bow. So this last bonus life hack is something that I just found out not too long ago, and it pretty much blew my mind, so I needed to share it with you guys. So there's actually a way that Tic Tacs were designed to be opened, and that's by placing it upside down and opening it up, and one comes out perfectly on this little tray. So basically this is the coolest thing ever, and every time I have Tic Tacs now, I like to show everyone.
Yeah.
So I really hope you guys
basically you have to do this, and at the very top you'll find bedrock.
Down below and tell me what your favorite one is, and don't forget to check out Savannah's video. I will leave that linked below, and yeah, go subscribe.
At the very top you'll find bedrock.
From Savannah's video. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm really
oh crap, why did I keep saying? At the very top you'll find bedrock, and yeah, then you have to grow a tree with any kind of sapling, like for example birchwood sapling, oakwood sapling, junglewood sapling, any kind of sapling. Then you get bone meal. You get bone meal and grow that, and you grow it in front of the bedrock.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
You grow it in front of the bedrock.
Part 3. And if you guys missed my other 2 life hacks that I have on my channel,
and then when you're gonna mine that,
down below if you guys want to click that after.
When you're gonna mine that tree, yeah, you have to mine the tree, and then cause it'll grow over the
So if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up as well.
It'll grow over the bedrock, so when you mine it, it'll think that you are gonna mine the tree. So then you have to mine the bedrock to mine the tree. So then it'll basically mine the bedrock. So that's how you do it. Pick your nose and chew it. Psych. But seriously, that's how you do it.
So this next one is a really
just
fun
gonna
and
keep
unique way
on
to
going.
send someone a little gift and let
That's a
them know
long
you're
way.
thinking about them. So what I did was just take a little piece of paper and wrote a little note on it. And then I'm just taking an Easter egg and placing some candy in it as well as my note and just sealing it all up. Then you want to put their address on the front and then just wrap it all up with tape. And then I'm just placing 2 stamps on the front and just making sure it's all secure. That's the main thing. Then you can just stick it in your mailbox and they will be so happy and so surprised. And this is just a really fun and unique way to send a gift. So definitely consider doing this. This next one is if you have a bunch of loose change in your car and you don't know what to do with it, you can take an old gum container
Just
and
keep
place
on
all your
going.
loose change in there and you will stay very organized.
Oh yeah, make sure you have the swiftness potion still, because it's really important, because you don't want to take too much time. So you don't have to, but I'd suggest it.
So this next one is probably something you guys already know, but I just figured it out, so I figured I would include it in this video. So basically, if you guys have a Mac computer, it comes with this little keyboard, and attached to it is a cord, and it fits right into your iPhone, and it actually will charge your phone. I don't know if this is like so common sense, but I didn't know about it, so I thought it was pretty cool. This next one is showing you a better way to peel off a sticky note. It's best to do it from the side. That way, when you stick it down, it won't do the whole like flipping up thing.
Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just not.
This is the wrong way how to do it.
Yeah, you get what I think. I just so concentrated.
Not cool. This first food hack is something you can do if you're on the computer and typing a lot and you don't want to get your keyboard all orange and gross. You can just use chopsticks to eat them, and that way your keyboard won't get all gross, as well as you won't find yourself eating as many because of, having to use the chopsticks, and that way it's a win-win.
After four more, I'll see how far I've been going.
Lemon wedge on the side of your cup. Normally the wedge they give you is very thin and it's hard to squeeze
Nope.
in. So if you take a fork and place it inside the wedge and just squeeze it that way, you will get a lot more of the juice out. Then you can just take your fork and mix it all together.
Did it before I even lost.
This next life hack
the
is
potion.
if you are only using half of an avocado, you can preserve the rest by taking a damp paper towel and placing some lemon juice on top of it, and then just wrapping the avocado face down in it. Then you can place it into a plastic bag and stick it in the fridge, and that way it won't turn brown. So this one's really random, but I have found that if I place my purse down and then place my takeout pizza on top, everything will be level and the pizza won't be sliding everywhere, so it's really nice. And without the purse, it's very slanted, so, it's not that big a deal, but it's just a little tip that I have found. And
After this one,
seats, you can turn them on to make sure your pizza stays warm throughout your drive. First world problems, I know.
okay.
So this is for all the coffee lovers out there. You can actually add in your cream and sugar before you add in the coffee, and that way it'll mix itself, and you won't need a stir stick or a
That is really long.
This first safety hack is one that you can do to make sure you never get locked out of your house again. You can take a pill bottle and a rock and glue the rock onto the pill bottle, like you see here. And then you can place your key inside, and then near the entrance to your house, you can dig up a hole and place the pill bottle inside, leaving the rock exposed. That way it's hidden and nobody will know it's there except for you. This next one is something I do all the time.
So when you get at the very top, there's bedrock.
It's not dark, I do this. But basically you just
Make sure you don't end up like in another nether fortress, or that would just be lame for you.
And then they will die.
And I would feel bad for you.
I saw this one on Pinterest and I wanted to see if it actually worked or not. I went ahead and lit the bottom so that it would stand up
So
straight.
guys, you pretty much get the
And then
point,
lit the top,
I
and it
think.
did take a few tries,
You better
but
get
once
the
I got down
point.
to the paper part,
If you
it
don't
did
get the
light on
point, just
fire. And
comment,
it says that one
and
candle
I
should stay
will
lit for 30
continue.
minutes. So if you have a pack of 24, that's 12 whole hours of light, which I thought was pretty cool.
Woo!
This last life hack is if you only have
Boy.
AAA batteries and you need it to
So
fill
once
out
you
a
get
AA
down there,
battery, you can actually take aluminum foil and place it on the end of the battery, and it'll work exactly the same as a AA
and make sure
battery.
this is on easy mode because you don't want to die right away.
If you're in an emergency, then this will work really well. So thank you guys so much for
difficulty
watching. I hope you guys
easy.
enjoyed it. And if
So
you guys
the
learned
bedrock
something
is
new,
right
definitely
there.
let me know down below in the comments. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram.
And I'm gonna
post
change
pictures
this
like
to survival.
And I would love to have you guys over there. And it's just
Crap.
If you guys want to search for that, or I will leave a link to it
Where's
down
the
below.
freaking
I love
bed?
you guys
Okay.
so much, and I will see you in my next one.
So
Peace.
the bedrock was here. Then you get your sapling. Sapling. any kind of sapling. Make sure you replace it. Then bone meal.
Doing a part 2 of my life hacks series, I guess you could call it. So my last life hacks video I did was a 15 life hacks everyone should know, and that video went crazy. It literally has like almost 6,000 or 6 million views, which is absolutely crazy. So that's like my most popular video, so I figured why not do a second one. So if you guys want to see some life hacks,
just do it. It will overgrow, then you can do it. So bye.